All right. Oop. Yeah, I was messing around with this clockwork shot. It's kind of funny, like it works like every time if you just pause. But if you do the same thing, oops, without pausing, it just doesn't work. It's so dumb. What's up, Disney? Thanks for the good luck. Obviously, we don't do this in no DCW, but this is useful for hundo. But yeah, that's all you have to do. I might honestly, maybe tonight after stream, like make a tutorial on all the new pause strats for NSO, because it seems like a couple people are running it right now. But yeah, I think we'll just get right into it, because I pretty much only have today and tomorrow to do runs of no DCW until I switch over, so I want to try to at least maybe get one more PB, something, you know, in the 243 range would be nice. Something that places me, I think, what, top 3 globally. Because Univin, I think, is 3rd. Yeah, and he has a 244, and I can easily beat that, so. I don't think we're going to be able to beat Pidgey or Record, but. Yeah. Yeah, just setting up some something to watch while I run. Hold on, sorry. Might glitch out for a second. There you go. Okay. Cool. Let's get it. Oh, one thing I wanted to show off though is that I added my other account, so now I can easily just go back into the save state. So And thankfully, my save data was saved to the cloud, so I was easily able to transfer my replay menu save data. So yeah, this is like optimal replay menu, no mini games, just Klungo, or I guess in no bit clips it's going to be Klungo 1 and 2. Because I actually unlock Klungo during the run. Or Klungo 2 during the run. So it's not as fast as any percent, because in any percent you don't do Klungo 2. Any percent of bit clips though, you have Klungo 2, because that's the only other boss. But yeah, because like on my No DCW one, I just have everything unlocked, because that account I think entered Replay at Sun, so. But yeah. That's just good for now. Nope. Fuck. I didn't mean to do that. Well, it's very fast on Switch too. So. Might have to go to the bathroom, dude. Before I start. That's kind of annoying. But yeah, starting Monday, I am doing any percent no bit clips, so I will be using that account to run it. I also gotta start maybe thinking about, I gotta finish picking my commentators. I know Brandino is gonna be commentating, but I'm still kind of deciding who I want to have on the couch, because I don't know. Actually, a lot of people coming this time, and it kind of sucks. I can't pick everybody, but it'd be nice if we got everyone on the couch. But I would allow most people on the couch, because that run's pretty chill. So. But yeah, it just kind of sucks that you can only pick 3 people, which is definitely a lot. But I don't want to, offend anybody by not picking them. But yeah, also I need to start preparing for my glitch exhibition, which honestly shouldn't be too hard. I think I'm probably just gonna show off some like triple banjo, maybe like hybrid banjo. It would be cool if we could come up with something for Pim, but I don't think that would work on NSO, because I'm not switching to BizHawk or whatever to show something off. I don't know. There's a lot of funny glitches in this game. I might show off like maybe sack pack levitation. That's kind of cool, although it's not really that interesting. But yeah, I think it'd maybe be cool to like show off some like DCW locations. Like, I know if you warp to the kickball stadium with DCW, there's like quadruple banjo. So maybe it'd be cool to like show off, double banjo, triple banjo, and quadruple banjo. Just in a row for 10 minutes. I don't know. I don't want to like pick out any, because it's only going to be 10 minutes this time. Last time I picked 15 minutes, but that was kind of a little bit too long. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what glitches Alright, I'm gonna be like right back. Just give me a couple minutes and we'll start a run. Sorry, I just... I need to go to the bathroom. So... Alright, BRB. Alright, sorry. That took a little bit longer than expected. What's up, Cadences? Thanks for good luck. What's up, Banal? Nice, 100 consecutive streams. That's crazy, dude. Congrats. What's up, Blue? But yeah, sorry about that. I just went to the bathroom because I didn't want to, like, have to go to the bathroom in the middle of the run. But yeah, we'll start it up now. My apologies. Okay. Don't open that up. Oh my god, I opened up Xenia on accident. Okay, we're good. Bruh. Oh, my background's not working. Great. I get red potion clone go, I'll reset and fix the thing. Actually, I can just do it right now. There you go. Oh, did I? Hold on. I gotta put my rubber. Oh, I got red anyways. Nice. Oh, I thought he was. This is blue for some reason. I love how I just got a Google cybersecurity certificate ad when I already have a bachelor's in cybersecurity. Thanks, Google. Nice. That could have been a 95, dude. If I played that a little bit better. Nice flutter. Damn it. Dude. Dude, what the fuck? Oh my god, dude. Damn, I can still gold that split by a lot, because my Brigo Blaster sections are just terrible, still. What's up, Jess? Thanks for good luck. I like a good luck, Blue. Damn. Got a great start to this run. Most of the time losses from Plungo though, because I got Red Potion. The beginning of this run in my PB is pretty good though. So like I'm still only 17 seconds off. So I only have like 4 seconds of time save in the early game. It was pretty bad fast swimming. What's up, Alvin? Bruh. Yeah, I'm doing well. You know, just been living, having fun. Still trying to find something to do, money-wise. The economy just kind of sucks right now. But yeah. I'm literally not pressing that. God damn it. Dude. So bad. Whatever. When I start running no big clips on Monday, I think I'm gonna go into the practice ROM and just start practicing the puzzles. All right, we could be back in the green if we can get Klungo cutscene skip again here. Dude, I was hoping I would get the animation skip or something there. All right. That kind of makes up for it, but definitely not going to gold. Ooh, super close. Yeah, if we just had better movement, we would have probably golded that. Or, not golded, but greened it. What's up, Joseph? Thanks for good luck. Damn it. We're ahead. Dude. Stupid barrel. Bruh. You have to have like a specific angle. It's kind of tricky. I was actually thinking about just making a tutorial for it. You basically just have to like be very straight. Damn. Now we're not ahead. You have to be basically have to like, dude. You have to be very straight before you pause, and you want to have the bee's legs be basically like almost touching the ground when you pause. I think if it's like barely in the ground, that also works. That's kind of like the 2-frame window. If it's like, if the legs are barely in the ground, it should work. If the legs are like basically like touching the ground, it should work. But if it's like all the way in the ground, it shouldn't work because you're landing. Because you lose all your speed. Dude. Way too high. That's too low! Motherfucker, dude. I literally, this was a good path. Now I'm gonna have to deal with this. Okay, good back. But still, could have been way better. Yeah, it was kind of annoying at first for me when I was like experimenting with it, but... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Where's the exit? I never understand where the exit's over here. Damn it. Now I'm losing a ton of time. wonder if dying is faster, honestly. Damn. I could have golded if I just grabbed the Jiggy and fight. I have like no fucking feathers, dude. I don't know, I probably... Dude? Let me up. I don't trust doing that, moving up that unless it's like perfectly straight. What am I doing? Whatever, this early game is like pretty tight when it comes to time save. Oh my god. No, dude. I don't think I've done that yet. Yeah, I'm gonna lose like probably 10 seconds here. Closer. Yeah. Yeah, around 10 seconds. What am I doing? This way. Dude. I didn't realize which one was which. I was just like, dude, awful. I'm losing 5 seconds there. Ugh. I suck at puzzles. I need to get better at that for no big flips though. Ugh. No, why are you bonking, yo? Good RNG. Mega Pi Delta Sigma Mega Pi. So bad. I have to look at my fucking cheat sheet on the other side of the wall and it just messes me up. Whatever, that's not like too terrible. Did I even get
I think I might have a little bit been too far away from the grenade eggs. Yeah, damn. So I couldn't get a full restock. Which is fine. Come on. So there's 3 possible codes. I can just look at like what the first letter is, Greek letter is, and then just I'll know what combination it is, because one starts with sigma, one starts with omega, one starts with pi. I just look at that and then I can figure out. Ugh. Dude, 2 bonks in a row in fucking JRL. Yeah, fire eggs are just, you can waste them in this, in the run. Dude, this is the worst one. Okay. Yeah, I can see it. Hello, that guy's right my way. Because you only need fire eggs for, I think, Oogle Boogles, and that's literally it, the entire run. Dude? What the fuck? I've never seen that. I'm always able to just do that. Whatever. That's good RNG. Dude. Dude, holy shit! You're in my way! Oh my god. Alright, good. Good backup. Still pretty bad though. Maybe I'm just doing something wrong there. I think I might have been a little bit too close or something. Damn, I almost lost like almost 30 seconds here. And we're ahead. Could be way more ahead though. Damn.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose some time here, actually. Because I didn't do that fast enough.
Why did I switch eggs? Dude, what? I pressed A too soon. Dude, I'm too far to the left. Really? I'm like a centimeter off again. Why is this like... I'm too far to the fucking right. I knew that was the case. I just wanted to... Oh. Dude, I swear, this is like my most inconsistent fucking split, dude. It's like either I can get it first try, or I just can't get it at all, dude. I think I'm too far away. I'm gonna lose a minute here. Yeah. Dude. Ah. Wonderful. Oh my god, dude. Finally. Oh, stop it! I'm literally holding Z. What the fuck? Alright, well, we're losing like a minute and a half already on this split. Dude. Dude. Fuck, why did I do that? I should just died. I should just died, dude. Oh my god, yeah, we're losing like 2 minutes. Wonderful. Oh my god, dude. Whatever. That's not that big of a deal. Oh, another first strikeout. Alright. There's pretty major time save here. I still have not gotten a good gold on this split. Alright, good. Why do I have so much HP right now? Dude. Am I one clockwork down? I think I am. What am I doing? Dude. Queenaphora. Yeah, this is definitely very confusing. Like, all these Brigo Blaster sections were hella confusing when I first played the game. Dude. I'm still not gonna save that much time. Yeah, I just don't think it's like that well designed, unfortunately. If it was like, if all the rooms looked different and it had like a cohesive like, and like different, I guess, design per room, then it would, you know, be very easy to figure out where everything is. I think it would have been cool if like there was like some sort of sonar ability that let you see through walls, so that you could see like where the TNT were. Alright, I'm just gonna actually spam now. Dude, let me up.
What the fuck?
Alright, cool. That's actually like a decent gold now. Yeah, Clinker's Cavern's pretty rough too.
That was pretty bad.
Yeah, those puzzles, honestly, they probably should have lag, but they just don't. Like, the puzzles in BK, have lag. Yeah, I think dude. I think I messed up, Terry 2 cycle in my PB, so I could potentially get back in the green here pretty easily. Yeah, I'm not trusting, like, any shot. Nope, I am perfect. If I am not tied with my golds, I'm gonna reset. Dude. No, you fucker, dude. It's like the worst thing that could have happened. God, I'm just like, I don't want to aim too fucking low, because then slopes in this game are just so stupid, man. Not even like slopes, but just like the walls. Ugh, that's like probably 20-something seconds, I assume. Alright, I should be losing way more time, to be honest, so that means that, like, the split still kind of sucks. Alright, well, we can't get in the green with Terry anymore. That was like a frame, dude. I wasn't like, no, a frame late, of course. Dude, please. It's over, dude. It's over. We're not saving any fucking time. Dude, what is going on? I can get this first try every time, man. It's either I get it first try or I can't get it at all. What the fuck was that, dude? All right, we're just losing time on splits where we can save a ton of time. Let's go, dude. For completely different fucking reasons. Dude, 1 HP is gonna be rough, dude. Fuck. Dude! Why? I thought you were done with shooting, man. Oh my god. That is awful. What am I even supposed to do about that? The run is just completely over, dude. It's so over. I'm gonna lose like 3 minutes here on this split. I can still PB. I have so much time save. I should just continue. Seriously, dude? Really? Am I gonna get 3 cycle Terry, so I'm gonna lose 4 fucking minutes? Let's go, dude. Just kill me now, man. Just put me in the grave. Jesus Christ. Why is it always something new in this fucking category, man? There's always something new that goes wrong. Dude, I literally need fucking grenades, man. Fucking wonderful, man. I'm just so ready to start running no bit clips at this point, because great. Because I don't even really care about golding stuff right now, to be honest. I'd rather just do another run. Once I go over estimate, once I go over my PB on my best possible time, I think I'm just gonna reset. Because I don't really want to continue this. I do like... Really? Did that open up the cage? I don't think it did. No. Nope. Oh, okay. Somehow I didn't hit him there. What's up, KBM? Not really. Still trying to figure out what the hell's going on with that, because, yeah, I would like to play a lot more rando. We just gotta figure that out. Dude. I'm so done with this run. It's just dead. Please, man. Come on. I was gonna explode the egg too early there. I was almost. I can afford to waste one egg, so it's not too bad, but. I'm literally a frame off. I can't. It's like actually impossible. You just don't have enough fucking time. Yeah, this will probably make us go. Yeah, because I don't have a spare clockwork, so I have to get another one somewhere. Yeah, I mean, I think the run's pretty much dead. It's 2 seconds off PB now. I don't really care to do a no reset when I'm not even gonna be running this category soon. And I can't even gold this split anyways because I am a clockwork short. And that's it. Alright. Did get some golds though. Very close to the 237. Some of the best. It's just rough. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like, I definitely want to do another one, but I don't know if I have like the motivation to do another one. Man, because tomorrow's gonna be my last day. And I think what I'm gonna do tomorrow is just do like a really fucking long stream of me just trying to at least get one more PB. Maybe try to do like a very early stream and just like go for, you know, 5 or 6 hours trying to get it. But it hasn't even been 2 hours yet. It just sucks. It's like,
I don't know. This category is rough when it comes to like, cause I like to stream for at least 3 hours, and this category, just, if I mess something up, I'm never gonna get to that point, and I can't do another run because it's gonna take too long. It's gonna be a 5-hour stream once I finish another run. And that's just, yeah. That's just too late for me. I don't know. I guess I could practice 2-cycle Terry, actually. Dude. Thank God for rewind. Why do I spawn there? What the fuck? What the fuck? How did I get... Yeah, Wet actually just DM'd me about the NSO stuff, so I might see if he can do anything about it. Actually, he could come in the stream. Alright. Do you want to actually get to 14? I don't know why I've been failing this lately, because, like, I can get it in practice. Just really annoying. Damn. Stop it, I've had enough. Me too. Me too, Terry. I've had enough. Give me my PB. Please.
Here, let's see. I'm gonna DM Wed and see if he is available. Yeah, I don't know. Wed doesn't have like notifications open. He kind of just checks Discord whenever he's like, oh, let me check Discord. It's like checking your email. Which is totally cool. But yeah, I think I honestly, like, on Monday want to try to do face cam again. I'm just, like, not in the best location for face cam because it's kind of dark because I'm, like, underneath a loft bed, so... I check Discord more often than I check email. Oh, 100% me too. I think that goes for, like, any social media. I have notifications on my phone for email, but nothing really else, so. But yeah, we'll see. I don't think he's gonna respond though, because I don't think it doesn't even say he's online anymore. He might have just like literally opened Discord, saw my message, responded, and then just left for the night. Responding to another DM. But yeah. I definitely think, like, I don't think my summer best, like, I could have maybe continued that run and maybe could have PB'd. There is, like, a couple splits I still kind of suck at, especially, like, Icy Side. Icy Side shouldn't take, like, 3 minutes. It should take, like, probably 2, so I could gold that by, like, a minute. That could have PB'd potentially, but I don't know. That run was just kind of a lost cause. I'm only comfortable being, like, up to a minute and a half behind PB, and that was just awful. I was like 4.5 minutes. Here, I'm gonna go on the practice ROM and mess with some stuff. Bye-bye, Switch 2. Good night. And good morning, Switch 1. Alright. What do we got? Yeah, here are the problems with this. If I go to... Witchy World's actually a good example. If you're like... You come from Crazy Castle... Like, that doesn't happen on a normal game. See that, like, stuttering? Where it even affects the audio. Like, it warbles a little bit. Basically, if I'm staring at a bunch of geometry, it happens. I think like you can do it from like right here. But it's not like the actual game lagging. Like, it's not lagging at all. Like, just going down 1 FPS. Yeah, it even happened there. My FPS didn't even go down. Look at my FPS is not even going down. That's really weird. Oh, wrong button. Let's do all, dude. Oh, that didn't do it. Anything cool. So like HUD info. You can. What is debug? Idle. RDP. Alright, I guess I can't read that on here. That's legacy. And then extended actually tells you some cool stuff. Like how many DLLs are loaded or how many objects are loaded. So, and 40. They look that way. Oh, there's a lot of DLLs loaded. Like 60. And there's like 130 something objects. Yeah, it's like not as bad as like Randomizer. That just basically just will stutter all the time. See what I mean? Like my frame rate's not even going down and it's doing that. It just seems like it's something to do with like loading like a bunch of shit at the same time, and it just kind of doesn't like that at all. And I don't know, it might have something to do with like the practice ROM. I don't know. What did I say something? What did I say? What's up, pretty simple. Sorry, I literally was like saying something, and I think I just like looked up. I don't know if I said something stupid. I looked at something else on Discord. Boom, boom. But yeah, the lag just kind of, I don't know, it's weird. I don't understand why it happens. I think it's something to do with memory, but... Sup, Sticky Keys? I'm doing well. We kind of had a run going, but I screwed up massively in TDL, so right now I'm kind of just like trying to figure out what the fuck's going on with this practice ROM and why it's like stuttering. Trying to see if I can find any freaking rhyme or reason. If you want to use a less official port of BT for the rando, I won't say anything. Oh, like emulator? I mean, I could just play it on emulator. The whole reason why I want to play it on NSO is because I want to get used to the input delay of NSO, and I don't want to like go over to emulator where it has a little bit better input delay, and then I get used to that, and then I switch back, and then I screw stuff up in the speedrun, you know. So I want to have everything as familiar. Like, I guess I don't want to screw up my muscle memory is what I'm trying to say. And getting it working on here definitely helps. Yeah, so that's what happens when it stutters a fuck ton if you don't use the Lua, or if you don't use the meta pack for it. So their Lua script somehow fixes it, but we still don't understand what they're doing to fix it. We kind of understand like the idea of what they're trying to do, but we don't know like exactly what they're doing. It seemed like what they did. This game is really weird, and it has like a bunch of shit loaded at the same time, and what it does is it like defrags and fragments stuff, and loads and loads stuff. Like you can see like the DLLs on the debug thing there. It says like 41. It went just to 39, 45, 37, 39, 40, 39, 40 again. So like stuff is constantly loading and deloading all the time. And it's putting stress onto the game's like memory, and NSO is not great at allocating enough resources to make the game run really well. And the game will just sometimes like stutter, and you hear like the audio stuttering, and that's just the emulator like literally having to pause for a second or like slow down to keep up with the game. Like honestly, if you play the base game, it's fine. Like this doesn't happen. Because it's optimized specifically for that ROM, but for like any ROM hack, it just kind of dies because there's new stuff in memory, and I think it's screwing it up. But yeah, it lags a lot more if you just don't have any of that like Lua script or metapack data that like fixes stuff. And we just don't really know what's going on. Yeah. But yeah, if we can get this, if we can fix the stuttering, then that just means, yeah, that's like, it makes it easy peasy to practice on here. It's just like not 1-to-1 yet, which kind of sucks. Which is why I don't usually practice on here.
It's good that we got this running though. This didn't work for the longest time. It would just crash when you booted it up. But Wetarobi like plugged out a lot of the like N64 specific like SD card reading stuff, and that kind of pretty much fixed it. Glitchy audio in the official release of GoldenEye if you spam exclusives a lot. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I've never encountered the glitchy sounds on the base game of this, of Tooie, like this. I'm on the Snooey on this version, which is just the unmodified normal version. Well, modified by the NSO, but you know, obviously not modified by us. And this is Randomizer, but I have the wrong Lua script on there, I think. And the BK practice ROM works fine though. So I can go anywhere here and nothing will screw up. Let's do some dog skip, yo. Ah, so close. Oh, yeah. I definitely want to do another run of BK 80% on NSO, because I didn't know this actually worked on NSO until like I was looking at the FPS. Let's see. Oh, you can't really see that because of the Tro Fund. Hold on. Abracadabra. Disappear. Oh, it's actually not even cropped correctly. Okay. But yeah, you can kind of see that it doesn't lag yet. It lags a little bit. But when we like start moving, it starts lagging here. Which I don't know why it does that. It's weird. But hey, it makes it so this trick works, so I'll take it. Can't get it though. Impossible. Damn it. Ah, pretty close. But yeah, I mean, if you wanted to practice stuff in BK, you can. No problems there, you know? Like, hey, I want to do TTC, 80% RBA. And this uses the Lua script of the game, you know? This is actually the wrong, like, what's really funny, the reset on enters for, like, most of the categories are incorrect. I think except for 100% FFM. Yeah, no FFM. Because the 80% route is, you actually don't learn any moves anymore. You just have them all unlocked with the FFM. Oh, watch. Oh, I need to learn this move, yeah. Super pad. So. Yeah, it's gonna be sick. You know, Donkey Kong 64 coming out next week. All, you know, 3 of the 3D platformer rare games on NSO, you know, that's... I want someone to do a 301 run. Just exclusively all the runs on NSO. That'd be really cool. That would be... I need Hag to come back and do that. I think that's like almost like a little over 10 hours. That's pretty crazy. Right? Because
BK is like a little under 2 hours. DK64 is a little over 5 hours. I think on Switch it would be a little bit faster though. I think you could maybe get sub 5 or something. I don't know. It depends. I know Wii U's a thing, but and then BT, it's like a little over 4 hours. So like in total, that's like around 11 hours. So that's crazy. And then you're obviously not gonna play like super well. Like I don't know. It's like there's just so much shit could go wrong in a fucking 11-hour run. But yeah, that'd be pretty cool though. I would maybe do that, but like I don't really care to run DK64. I'm not the biggest fan of that game. I like watching runs of it. Like I'm a really big fan of the speedrun, but I don't know. I just don't really personally like care enough about it to run it and put a lot of time and effort into it. Because that game requires a lot of time and effort. Yeah, like everything on a single platform is just so sick. Now we just need, I think the last Rare game we need is Diddy Kong Racing, right? Or I think there's also like a Mickey game, right? Mickey Speedway USA. That'd be sick if they released both of those at the exact same time. Because I think the Mickey game runs on the same engine as Diddy Kong Racing. I actually have the Mickey game cartridge. I actually got it, I think, in Phoenix when I was... Or it is, though. It wouldn't be in that file, that's why. 64 Shindo, BK Japanese, Jet Force Gemini, Perfect Dark, Lover, Pilot Wing 64, Shadow of the Empire, Said One Racer. There's my Donkey Kong 64 cartridge. I don't know if you can hear me, sorry. I mean, I don't have camera on, obviously. Oh yeah, I also have a Japanese Diddy Kong Racing. I heard it was like pretty fast for speedruns, so I picked it up. The Retro Game Shop. Blast Core. I honestly have half these games. I don't even play them. Pokemon Puzzle League. I just collect them. JP Mario 64. That was like, I got that when I first started running Mario 64 years ago. Gemini, Pokemon Stadium, Majora's Mask, Rogue Squadron, GoldenEye, Superman 64, Pokemon Snap, Extreme G, Rock, Pokemon Stadium 1. Oh, there's Mickey Speedway USA. Cool. What's really funny is when I bought this in person, Mickey Speedway USA, I was like, oh dude, this is like one of the rare games I don't have. And the guy was like, oh, this game's not that rare. I see this all the time. And I'm like, no, it's literally by Rare. And he's like, what? He's like, I never knew this game was made by Rare. Like, I never looked at the sticker. I've never played it. And I was like, yeah, it was like a weird Diddy Kong Racing sequel that they put the Mickey IP onto, and yeah, released it very late into the N64's lifespan. I have MRC something. This is multi-racing championship. Yeah. Oh, I have a Japanese Donkey Kong 64. Forgot I have that too. Diddy Kong Racing, which is in pretty bad shape, honestly. I should probably get a new one. Wave Race 64, but the Japanese version. And 1080 Snowboarding. maybe I can show these on stream when I get Facecam working in a couple days. The N64 games that I still need, okay, surprisingly, is... I also have a US version of Mario 64, I don't know where that is. But I don't have a US version of Ocarina of Time. I have a Japanese version. I don't know if I said that, but it's in my pile somewhere. But I still need an English version of Ocarina of Time, and I saw one the other day when I went to the my local retro game shops. Well, shops plural, because I went. There's a couple, but it's the same. It's the same people that run it. It's just different locations. Yeah, they had one, but it was like $50. I'm like, oh, I gotta save up for SGDQ, so I can't splurge right now. But it was in pretty good shape though, so I probably should have maybe nabbed it. But there was also a Conker's Bad Fur Day. That's another game I don't have. Yeah, I don't have Conker's Bad Fur Day. I have it on Rare Replay, technically. What? I have the disc for Rare Replay, but I don't have it physically on the N64. I've never played it on N64. Is it original or updated version of OOT with the different Fire Temple music and Gerudo symbol? Yes. Okay, no, okay. I don't know why I know this, but I'm like really into like version differences and stuff, especially for these games, for the Banjo games, but so on the 1.0 and 1.1 versions of the game, the Fire Temple music has Islamic chanting in it. And in the 1.2 version, they got rid of it, and they replaced it with like I think they just got rid of the chanting. I think the music is like pretty similar. It's just the chanting's gone, I think. But yeah, they just took the chanting from like some random sound sample that they found, and they didn't know it was Islamic chanting, and they have kind of a rule against religious things in their games, so they got rid of it. At least that's more of a rule in the US, in Nintendo of America. They don't really care too much in Japan, but for the Gerudo symbol, that's actually a thing changed in the GameCube version of the game. Yeah, just like a normal choir. Yeah, I think that's what it is. But yeah, in the GameCube version, they changed the symbols to the one used in Majora's Mask, because Majora's Mask was actually the first game to have that. Because on the N64 version of Majora's Mask, it has the new Gerudo symbol, but the N64 version of Ocarina of Time never got that update until GameCube, and then also Wii Virtual Console. Because there's a couple versions on the GameCube. There's the Master Quest version of the game where it's Ocarina of Time and Ocarina of Time Master Quest. And then there's a collector's edition GameCube version that has that change there as well. And then there's, the Wii VC version, and then every other version. I think even on here, the Gerudo symbol is changed, and I think that was done by manually editing the Lua or something. Or sorry, like manually editing the game on runtime via their like scripting, their external Lua scripting. So if we go in here, I bet I actually have a save state. Oh no, not in this. It's on my normal account. I have to go on my Switch too. But I don't know. I don't really care to do that right now. But this version is 1.2 on NSO, and it has that change, and it's, I think, changed via the Lua script. They inject the textures. But I'm pretty sure the only thing they didn't change and they forgot to was the texture for the Gerudo card, which still has the crescent logo, like the old Gerudo logo, but everything else is updated. And that's only an NSO exclusive thing. They updated that on GameCube VBC, Wii U VC, but I think Switch has that problem still to this day. Yes, yeah, it was like very like Islamic, like yeah, like crescent with the star. And they don't put religious things in their games, so. And I heard that that it wasn't okay. A lot of people think it's like they got rid of it due to backlash, but no. If you look at the build dates for the game, they fixed it before the game even launched. So the 1.2 version was only built like 1 or 2 weeks after the 1.0 version and the 1.1 version. 1.1 version was only a couple days later, and then 1.2 I think was like maybe a week or two later. They fixed it before the game even released, so it honestly wasn't that big of a deal. And there was no like backlash or like people saying, "Oh, you gotta fix this" or whatever. There was none. They just did it because they kind of foresaw like, okay, yeah, this maybe their legal department was like, okay, yeah, maybe not have that music in the game. Might be bad for localization or the localization department or whatever. I don't know. I'm just trying to yap so that I could cover the 3 hours of streaming I want to do. But I don't know what else to talk about. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of version differences for Ocarina of Time. At least between the versions. So with Ocarina of Time, so there's like 1.0, 1.1, 1.2. That's shared between the Japanese and US versions. The only change is that there's a byte change that changes the language. So if you have a American ROM, it has the Japanese text in it and everything. It's just you just have to turn it on. Or that's what they did. They just set a flag and it switches. And so if you like have a Game Shark and you have an American or Japanese copy, you can literally just play the opposite version. But that's not the case for the PAL version. PAL version has like 2 versions, but they're unique versions. I guess that's the best way to put it. Because 1.0 and 1.1 for PAL aren't 1.0 and 1.1 for Japanese and US. I think 1.0 for PAL is like more like 1.1 for US and Japanese. And then 1.2 is, I think, actually has more bug fixes than 1.2 for 1.1. 1.1 PAL has more bug fixes than 1.2. So 1.1 for PAL is more like 1.3. It's weird. But yeah, there's like a lot of minor stuff like that, like the blood, and there's like some bug fixes, like holding L to get like out like eyeball frog or something. I don't remember though exactly the details on that, but it's all on the, if you want to look at that, it's very well documented on the cuttingroomfloor.com. I think it's like tcrf.com. So I don't know. I low-key could just like right now set up my like glitch exhibition stuff. But I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do my glitch exhibition on the practice run. Because like I could just easily make save states on the normal game and just play it on. I just play it on Switch too.
Yeah, Wetarobi hasn't responded yet either. That's kind of like the main reason why I'm stalling as well. Yeah, I definitely want to also like try to find. I want to try to find bit clips on here. These coordinates definitely help. Yeah, Tooie doesn't have a like 1.1 version. It's only the only changes between the Tooie revisions are just the regional changes. But every Tooie regional version is different. It has its own share of bug fixes. Although I think so, there's a US, there's a Australian, which is the next version, and then there's a Japanese, which is the next version after Australian, and then there's a European version, which is after Japanese. And they have their host of bug fixes and stuff. And the Xbox version is based on the European version. You would think the Xbox version would be pretty fast, you know, no lag and instant loads pretty much everywhere, but because a lot of stuff is patched in the European version, you can't do a lot of those glitches, and it loses a lot of time. Especially in No DCW. Like, No DCW is like objectively like the slowest category on Xbox. It's really slow compared to and it's just very jank. Like, the route's very jank, you know, compared to N64 and NSO. But I think it has potential, definitely. Also, it's not that optimized because the Japanese is actually like you can play in different languages on Xbox, and Japanese is the fastest language for like most categories, and you don't want to play in Japanese for No DCW because you have to do Tower of Tragedy, and if you don't speak Japanese, you're not going to know what the answers are. So, unless you memorize all the answers, which would be kind of crazy for only, I don't know, maybe like a minute of time save. We don't even really know how much time it saves, so I don't know. What's up, Bonnie Helix? We're kind of just yapping. I had a run going, but I don't know, it's just kind of... We're talking about, like, version differences right now. So... I don't really have enough time to do another run, so I'm just kind of yapping. The funny change I remember is the N64 of Paper Mario. There's a wall, those features that doesn't visibly change the below the other side of it. They made it fix in the U version, but this fix doesn't make it on the NSO. Yeah, it's weird. I think, okay, this is the reason why, is because this is what I actually read a couple of, is it Luigi Blood? I think that's what their name is. They're like one of the main reverse engineers that like goes through like the N64 NSO code and stuff, and even Wii U like is like really into like analyzing the N64 emulators that Nintendo has put out. But they said that the Wii U VC was made by IQ, which is the people that I think it's like the Chinese Nintendo branch, I think. I don't know. I don't really know, because I know there's like the IQ, like the N64 IQ. Like, you know about, if you guys know about that, like it's like a N64 clone made specifically for Japan, and for China, and it's officially licensed by Nintendo. And it's like an N64 console in a controller, and it's like a plug and play type thing. But they made that. And apparently they also make the emulators for Nintendo. But now, NERD, which is I think like, what is it called? It's the European branch. It's like the European Research and Development branch. It might be like the Northern European Research and Development. I don't know. Is that what it's called? I don't know.
but they make the not Wii U, the Switch emulator, and so it's two different. It was two different devs, but from what I've been told, is that the Wii U emulator is like the same one as the Switch one, but it's built off the Wii U one, so it's like using the same like engine, like the same, but it's just updated. Okay, all good on a Helix. And so, like, that's why, like, a lot of the changes aren't transferred over. And aren't, like... Because it's different developers. Which is kind of dumb. They've had, like, their Wii VC emulator, which was, I think, made by... Nintendo of America, maybe? I don't remember. But I know, like, the specific developers that made it. Like, I know that they're, I think, based in the US. But they made the emulator specifically for the GameCube, for the Master Quest, Ocarina of Time, thing, and they put a lot of effort into it. And it's pretty good, which is why, like, you see a lot of runners running on Wii VC for a lot of different games, like N64 games. Because there's like barely any input delay. Like it's basically the same input delay as console. But on here, there's a little bit more input delay, where it's like, what's the point of playing on... Like the only point of playing on the Switch versions of these games is loads. Loads are faster usually. But yeah. Sorry, that just probably was like the most like boring thing I've probably said on stream, so I apologize. Like, who fucking cares? No, but I don't know, I just thought that was interesting. It's like, why didn't they build off the Wii VC, you know? Like, if the Wii VC is pretty good, why didn't they just build off that and just make it better and better and better? Why do they have to always keep restarting development on their N64 emulators? And they're just giving it to like an entirely different team. Like, it's just so dumb. Like, if they wanted these emulators to be really, really good, they would just have the same developers and same people making it and have a lot of good documentation on it. And I don't know, it's weird. And they could just... it's just stupid that fan-made emulators are better than official Nintendo emulators. Like, Nintendo should know their freaking system more than any other person on the planet. Not hobbyists. Like, hobbyists obviously know a lot, and maybe they should hire hobbyists, you know, people that know a lot about the N64 to make their emulators, but they're too petty to do that, because they kind of see them as, like, hackers and against the company. Yeah, most likely, yeah. So, I would really love to know, though, what the hell's going on there, because, I mean, this emulator's not that bad. I'm gonna be honest, this Tooie, quote, port, it's not a port, it's emulated, but, you know, this, like, Banjo-Tooie on NSO is not that bad. It's really not that bad. It's pretty good, actually. I would say it's better than BK in terms of, like, input delay, I think. And there's a few problems, like, with sensitivity, but that's kind of a problem even on, you know, official, or sorry, not official, like, PC emulator. So, I just wish they gave you, like, an option to change the sensitivity, because that would be a pretty big game changer. They did recently allow you to, you know, change your controls here, which is really nice. But oh, nice, I accidentally fucking reset. Alright, well, I think I'm probably done, because I don't have anything else to yap about, but, yeah, so, I'm probably gonna try to do a longer stream tomorrow, so that I can get some, like, maybe 2 or 3 attempts in, so I can try to PB No DCW, and,
And then on Monday, starting Monday, we're gonna be doing relearning, derusting 80% no bit clips. And I'm gonna try to get, a sub 40, not sub 40, sorry, sub 41, and then maybe try to get a sub 40 and try to beat Xbox, which I think would be really cool. But I don't know if NSO saves enough time for that, but I just don't think my run is that good, to be honest. My 41:37 I think is pretty bad for a run, and honestly, like, there's so much time saved and so many golds I can get still, and I can, I need to practice the puzzles, I need to practice all this shit, like the movement. I need to get down like my move. I definitely know that my skill of in my like mentality of getting, of practicing and stuff has gotten better since I've last ran that category. So I definitely think I could easily PB in that once we go back. And yeah, I just want to get a really good time, show up to GDQ with a pretty good run, pretty good showcase of the Switch version and, the category. And yeah, so yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So I will probably see if I can rate anybody. I don't know who's doing anything. Let's see. I think it might just be me. Okay, no, Ploth's actually doing a league run, I think. I'm probably gonna rate Ploth because I haven't seen Ploth live at all, dude. This guy, man, this guy could get fucking record. He could get a 155, like a low 155 in BK 100% FFM. I just need him to run more, dude. I need him to run more. I need him to run more. I know he can do it. I know he can get, like, he can severely bop the world record right now. Because the world record is, like, honestly super weak compared to what it could be. So, even a 154 is possible by him. So, I think he's that good at the game. I think he's the best player right now that's running the game. Alright. Appreciate y'all watching the stream and me yapping. So, yeah, have a good one. See y'all later. Bye.